Here's a little written poem to actually describe what's going on in the world. Humanity has built wonders, discovered the stars, and survived countless storms. Imagine what we could accomplish if we stopped fighting each other. War's an old system. Humanity deserves an upgrade. Equity, unity, equality. War breaks out across the globe. Here, then there. How long before? It's everywhere. Sirens rising like a bitter wind. Echoes of choices we keep repeating again. Cities glow not with lanterns but flame. Different borders, yet always the same. Maps draw lines that pride will defend, while mothers still bury the sons they send. It's one of those checkpoints in the game of life, a moment that asks, will they still choose the knife? After all the tears the ages have burned, have we grown wise, or have we nothing learned? Across old lands where empires fell, the thunder of rockets begins to swell. Fields that once carried wheat and grain now hold the scars of iron and pain. In eastern plains where winters bite, brothers in language still forced to fight. Homes once filled with laughter and bread now whisper the names of the missing and dead. In deserts where ancient stories were born, dust lifts softly each troubled morn. Faith and fury twist the air, turning prayer into a flare. Children grow where sirens sing, learning too soon what war can bring. They draw their homes in charcoal gray, because the colors were blown away. Governments shout from polished halls, while ordinary people answer the calls, dragged into battles not of their own, to fight for decisions a few have sown. The young are told of honor and pride, while truth is quietly pushed aside. Yet coffins return in silent rows, where every grieving household knows. Flags wave high while speeches roar, but it's the poor who fight the wars. Farmers, workers, dreamers, friends, sent to break where violence bends. Leaders gamble with lives like dice, measuring loss against the price. Yet every life is a universe bright, a library burned in a single night. And still the earth gives more than enough, though human hearts grow tired and rough. Fields still bloom and rivers still pour, reminding us what life is for. There is bread for the hungry, room at the shore, shelter in forest and mountains in store. Abundance whispers beneath every scar, reminding us how capable we are. Imagine a system where fairness stands, not built on crowns or conquering hands, where equity guides the laws we make, and none are crushed for profit's sake. Unity rising where division once stood, neighbors remembered as neighbors should. Equity written in action and deed, not just promises spoken to lead. An upgraded system is needed for sure, one balanced, compassionate, steady, and pure, where voices are heard from every door, and none are invisible anymore. For there is nothing we could not achieve if we believed what we say we believe. The mind of humanity, vast and bright, could heal the world within one night. We could rebuild the forest green, restore the waters clear and clean, grow cities that breathe with sky and sun, where progress and nature live as one. History shows us again and again, humanity rises in luminous zen. There have been ages of wisdom and grace, moments when kindness guided our race. Great libraries once lit the night, with scholars guarding the flame of light. Gardens flourished and cultures grew, when curiosity shaped what we knew. There were golden ages of art and thought, where knowledge was treasured instead of fought, when builders reached for stars above, guided by wonder more than by shove. So why return to the ashes again? Why sharpen the sword when we could use the pen? Why send the youth to die in flame for borders drawn in pride's old game? In a world of peace, there is no room for bombs. Let that truth ring out like a joyful song. No thunder of steel, no ash in the air, just children's laughter carried everywhere. No drones in the dawn, no shadows of jets, no counting the names the evening forgets. Just markets and gardens and neighbors once more, opening wide every forgotten door. Why send us backward through fire and flame? Why restart the suffering part of the game? Why wander the long road paved in remorse when wisdom could shorten the course? Why build more walls when bridges stand near? Why plant more hatred when hope could grow here? Why tighten the fist when open hands could calm the storm across the lands? We stand at the gate where futures divide, one path with weapons, one where we guide. The checkpoint waits while history sees which road we choose, which world we seize. The answer is simple, though pride may ignore. We can choose to not fight anymore. For if we unite in courage and care, there is no dream we could not share. And the next great age may soon begin, the moment humanity chooses to win. Remember guys, things are not as they appear. Normal people receive an edited script, while the elite get copies with words between the lines. Let's change that.